Welcome back to the Football Clan. I'm your host Noma, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And let's get into the last match week for game one. We had the big stars coming into play: Kylian Mbappe, Erling Haaland, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Jude Bellingham, and Harry Kane. And finally, at the end of it all, to sum it, we had Luis Diaz. And let's get into the game by game. We had Kylian Mbappe versus Senegal, a game that started out hard to play for the French, but in the long run, Kylian Mbappe showed why he's one of the World Cup GOATs already at a young age. Scoring 2 goals on the night, combining with Olise. You had Senegal trying to prove hard to play. In the first half, they tried to score some decent chances, but came short by missing big chances that they should have put away. And that's how France came out with a glorious 3-1 as Mbappe sealed the game with a fantastic goal from outside of the box, and Mendy failing to clear it out. And following, we had Iraq versus Norway, Erling Haaland's first time in the World Cup, and he scored a brace. He showed why he's one of the most prolific nines in the world. Erling Haaland is amongst the top scorers now. Could he go all the way and become top scorer? He's one of my favorites coming into this competition. He's one of my favorite strikers coming into this competition, and Norway are one of my dark horses coming into this competition. And Erling Haaland just shows how lethal he is right in front of goal. And finally, we had the GOAT himself, Lionel Messi. Hard for me to admit, but he truly is. Having a hat-trick against Algeria, fantastic ball from outside of the box. He shows why he's really built for this competition. And as his age gets bigger, he doesn't seem to slow down. Lionel Messi pulling Argentina against Algeria, and Zidane in the stands, disgraced with what he did to his son in the goals. Lionel Messi showing why he's truly class, already showing why he could be the World Cup best player already. And then we went to the big one, Cristiano Ronaldo. Could he respond as the stars played? And that was not so. DRC, a team that's come into this competition after a long time, looking good in their suits with leopard stripes across their chest, really came out to play. Portugal set out the game like they were going to win by 10 goals to 0, as João never scored a header. But after that, DRC responded with Wissa scoring a header right close to the break, and the game went into 1-1. And it just shows you how poor Martinez failed to manage this team. He failed to change the management of this team from a midfield to direct attack. He kept on playing to the wings, and Cristiano Ronaldo barely having a chance until this miss. He missed the tap in. But Portugal really have to look themselves in the mirror if they're truly wanting to go far in this competition and win it. They really have to sort out how they create chances and how they deliver the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo, because he may be their best finisher in the team. Yes, they may be younger option, but he may be their best finisher in this team, which is a sad side for Portugal. Then we had England, TT's boys, facing Croatia, Luka Modric's old team. The game was back and forth in the first half. You had Croatia scoring goals from almost nothing, and you had Harry Kane scoring a retake penalty and a header coming from a corner. Some Arsenal DNA entering right there. But at the break, it was 2-2 as Croatia scored some vital goals that took the game into a tie in the first half. As the second half opened, we had Jude Bellingham coming in with a fantastic run from long and scoring it right in the net, showing why he's special and why Thomas Tuchel trusts him in this team. And finally, we had the closing from Rashford, who silenced his haters after failing to secure a move to Barcelona, and that's how the night was sealed. Talking about stars, we had Panama versus Ghana, and Ghana managing to get a late winner into the night, and Ghana are almost secure in this group as they get a 1-0 win over Panama. And finally, Luis Diaz against Uzbekistan. Luis Diaz seals a tightly contested game. Uzbekistan feeling hard done by, saying that goal that Luis Diaz scores should have been called for a foul. But that's how the game week 1 ended. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and watch out for more. And I'm out.